This is my favourite book, Annabella.
Bella, Ballerina and Swan Lake by James Mayhew. It was pouring with rain when Bella arrived at the old theatre for her ballet lesson.
Come in, darling,
said Madame Rosa, her teacher.
It's lovely and warm inside.
Bella changed into her ballet shoes and joined the rest of the class.
Now, my darlings,
said Madame Rosa,
today we should dance to Swan Lake. That's a pretty name for a ballet,
smiled Bella.
Does it have any princesses? Of course,
said Madame Rosa.
There is a swan princess.
Inside the beautiful box, the little ballerina spun around and magnificent music began to play. The children all imagined they were baby swans and danced around the stage.
Will you tell us about the swan princess?
asked the children.
Well, her name was Adette,
said Madame Rosa.
A wicked wizard turned her into a swan,
she said.
She could only be a princess at night. Couldn't the spell be broken?
asked Bella.
Only with the promise with true love,
replied Madame Rosa.
One night Adette met a handsome prince,
she said.
The wicked wizard tried to stop them being in love.
Just then the music finished.
Goodness, time to get changed, children,
called Madame Rosa.
Off we go.
But Bella stayed behind on the big empty stage, all by herself. Gently she lifted the lid of Madame Rosa's box. The little ballerina inside twirled. Then the Swan Lake music began to play, and as Bella danced around, it grew louder and louder. Suddenly, Bella saw something flying down towards her. It was a flock of white swans, shimmering in the moonlight. As they landed beside a lake, the swans turned into beautiful ballerinas. One of them wore a crown.
You must be the swan princess,
said Bella, curtsying.
Yes, I am Princess Odette.
The swan princess whispered shyly.
My prince is waiting in the castle. He promised me he will love me tonight. Would that break the wizard's spell?
asked Bella.
It would,
said Adette.
The wizard finds out, he will stop us. Let's make sure he isn't there,
said Bella.
I'll go with you.
Bella left Adette outside and stepped into the dazzling ballroom. She could see no one who looked like a sorcerer. Instead, what a sight met her eyes. Princesses from all over the world danced for the prince, but he seemed to be waiting for somebody special. Just then, a tall baron in a long feathery cape arrived with another princess. She looked exactly like Adette, but she was dressed in black, and her eyes flashed as she looked for the prince.
Please may I have this dance?
He asked her.
That can't be Adette,
thought Bella.
She was wearing white.
Bella curtsied to the prince.
Excuse me, Your Highness,
she began, but the prince didn't seem to hear her.
I give this princess my promise of true love,
he declared.
But look,
said Ella, pointing. The prince suddenly saw the real Adette fluttering helplessly at the window. The baron began to laugh.
Ha ha ha.
He revealed that he was the wizard and he had cast a magic spell to make his daughter, Odile, look like Adette. Ella Bella and the prince rushed outside, but Adette had gone. They quickly ran down to the lake to search for her. They found Adette, hiding in the reeds with the other swan maidens.
I was promised to love somebody else.
She wept.
I will be a swan forever. But I was tricked by the wizard,
said the prince.
It's you that I love.
Just then, the angry wizard appeared. He summoned a terrible storm to keep the prince and Adette apart. Adette leapt into the lake to escape the wizard's clutches. The prince fought with the wizard and threw him to the ground before bravely leaping after Adette. The storm cleared and the sun rose. Ella Bella saw Adette in the arms of the prince. Even though it was morning, she had not turned into a swan.
True love, destroy the wizard,
said Adette.
Thank you, Arabella. Bye-bye.
Music filled the air as Ella Bella watched Adette and the prince sail across the lake, happy and in love. Ella Bella twirled around, but realised the music had stopped. She was all alone on an empty stage. Ella slowly closed the lid of the music box.
Are you still here?
said Madame Rosa, peeping around the doorway.
Your mum is waiting for you.
Ella Bella told Madame Rosa about Adette and her prince.
It's a beautiful story,
said Madame Rosa.
I'm sure they lived happily ever after. Of course they did,
laughed Ella Bella.
Good night, my little swan girl,
said Madame Rosa.
Don't forget to practice your dancing. I won't,
said Ella Bella.
Good night.
And she danced and splashed in the puddles all the way home, just like a baby swan.